Right, we're working in this blue square here, 4 blue cones. We mustn't go out of that area. 3 reds against 3 non-reds. We'll start with 1 ball. We can move in a random fashion around the area. We're going to get as many passes as we can in. If we drop it, it changes sides. If we intercept it, it changes sides. So it's just a straight 2-hand catch. It's nice and easy. One ball.
So we have to throw it to anyone there?
Yeah, well, we've got the ball first, so we're going to try and make as many passes as we can. You 3 are going to try and sort of intercept it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. 1, 4, 5, 6. Very good. 7. Oh, dropped. So we change sides. Reds have it. Intercept. Whites have it. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, stay. And out. 2. Good. White ball. Oh, much higher, isn't it? Reds. 2. Oh, got it. White. 1. Oh. Okay. 2 balls, blue and red. Red ball you have to catch left-handed. Blue ball you have to catch right-handed. You can throw it to anybody, but don't just throw 2 balls at one guy. Get eye contact so they know it's coming to you. We're just randomly moving, keeping mobile, mobilising our bodies. What was it? Red was right hand, blue was right, left is red. Okay, remember all that? This is mental agility as well now, yeah? So red's left, blue's right. Looking. Yep. 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 Oh. Yep. Yep. So the next time the ball comes at you, you either make the same mistake again, attacking it and you let it through, or you think, I'm not going to get any bashing, I'm coming in at 2/3 pace and I'm going to long barrier this, or I'm going to just take it easy, and they can have one, but I'm not going to make a fool of myself. So they get easy 1s or easy 2s. So I say have a no blame culture, positive culture in the team, no one gets blamed. People then relax and they're free to attack the ball. when I do my fielding things, I never teach. This might not go down too well with the ECB necessarily, but I don't teach the long barrier. I don't boys long barriering unless the other team need 4 to win and the ball's whacked out on a bouncy outfield, and they just make sure this is 2 and get it in. But normally attack the ball. So these drills we're going to do now, don't want to go through hours and hours of technical stuff on fielding. That's the point. That's the thing we're going to do today: attack the ball. So we'll start with. Let's have 3 people on that cone at the top there. We're going to do one hand pickup, underarm close to keeper. Try and get it. Doesn't matter. Good. Right.
You guys okay? Yeah. You can have your drink.
Thank you, fellas. What in here, isn't it? Yeah.
But it's good, it feels really good.
Yeah, there's not much air. I'll open the side door a bit and get a bit of fresh air.
You kind of get a positive feeling when you warmed up. You know that your muscles are functioning right.
Absolutely.
You know what you're doing. You can think straight because when you know, normally when people just go up in the game without stretching, without warming up, they're not mentally fit. They know they can't do it. They can't feed, they can't run because their legs are too tight, they can't run. They feel like something's holding them back. So
very good.
It's kind of good exercise.
I agree with you. Well done.
So 3 things then. You want to go first?
Your hand-to-eye coordination with the ball coming in. And again, concentrating on the wicket keeper so you're focused to get the ball in correct. And being quick off the mark so you can get there and get it back and hopefully prevent at least a single, if not more.
Well, I think the first thing is that when you're running towards the ball, you know where the keeper's standing. He's not going to move much. So you've got to remember where he exactly is, and you have to keep your eyes on the ball, so that you know that you have your eyes on the ball, so you can pick it up. You don't miss it. The second thing is you need to make sure, according to the ball coming towards you, you need to make sure that you're running at the exact same speed or the speed required. Otherwise, you'd overrun and the ball would just go out. The third thing is your underarm throw. You should not be panicking because sometimes people, just tend to throw a lot quicker. So you need to make sure how far away you're from the keeper so that you don't overthrow the ball.
Okay. Good.
I think it's covered everything already.
Then just repeat it then.
Right, but I always think that the best thing is to, whenever the ball's coming towards you, is always keep your eyes on the ball. Because if you're running in at a decent speed, right, and the ball bobbles up, you can either miss it or you could hit it, you can cause yourself an injury. So you're going to step on the ball. So it's always important to keep your eye on the ball. Make sure you pick it up, and then when you do pick it up, keep an eye on where the keeper is and what pace you're going to throw the ball in. It's no good throwing it head high if the keeper's staying right close to you, is it? So.
For me, it's just one thing. I have to just concentrate on the fielder's hand. As soon as he releases the ball, I have to really concentrate on the ball, where he throws the ball. Because I've got 3 throws that just passed and they were wavered. So I just need to concentrate on that, basically, for me as a keeper.
That's fine. Yeah. Yourself?
Yeah, these people have covered everything. I think the hand-eye coordination is the main thing. The moment you pick the ball, make sure that it's in the hand. Any misfield can obviously result in a run or extra runs. And I guess the most important thing is the quick release. The more quick you release it, the more chances you get a batsman run out or something like that. And obviously it has to be at a comfortable height for a keeper, because if it's not, then as I said, it's not easy to get it down, and then it's going to take time for that.
Thanks for your points, guys. So how many parts we can say this drill we can segregate in? How many parts? 1, the start, you rightly mentioned. Ball is coming to you and you are starting to attack the ball. Yeah. So that is 1. Second, pick up
the ball.
Okay. Third,
The throw into the keeper.
the release. Fourth, maybe the follow through as well.
Follow throughs, yes.
So, if you analyze cricket as a whole, cricket is all about transfer of momentum. Batting, bowling or fielding. What does it mean in fielding when I say transfer of momentum? What does it mean? in fielding in this particular drill?
Like the way you transfer on your thighs, on your legs, and
Well,
the way you release the ball, well, that's the way you say the
Segregating
transfer
parts.
of weight.
You know, one particular act into different, segregate them into different parts, like running towards the ball, getting your hand to the ball, and then releasing it. So the 3 different parts are probably transferring yourself from one momentum to the other, because you're running, then you're stopping, and then you're throwing.
Exactly. So our momentum starts when we start from there. Then we have to pick the ball, and there might be some sort of hurdle in picking the ball. So we are gaining momentum again, and then we are throwing the ball. Yes? Okay, so what we need to look at when we start to attack the ball?
You need to look. First thing that I reckon is that you need to look at the batsman's body language to know if the ball is coming to you. But the first thing is, as a fielder, when you see the bowler running in to the crease, and you have to start walking up, so that you're already there. You're gaining up the momentum.
So
Because if
should we say anticipation?
Anticipation,
Readiness?
readiness,
Is it
prediction.
fair to say?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you always need to walk in, because if you're standing stationary like this and the ball comes towards you, you'll take half a second more to get off the mark.
Exactly.
But if you're already walking in and you're on your toes rather than your heels, you get to the ball more quicker.
So what I gather from your feedback is it starts from here, isn't it?
Exactly.
If you're not anticipating from here, you can do all the right things in the world, but still, if you're not ready from here, you're not concentrating. You guys use the word, almost every single one of you, concentration. If you're not concentrating, if you're not mentally ready, you cannot do this drill.